Let's break down the truth about the third eye, because there's too much fear-based misinformation out there. Some say, don't open your third eye, you'll end up isolated or spiritually attacked. But let's go deeper, not with superstition, but with logic, energy, biology, and ancient wisdom. What is the third eye? Also known as the pineal gland, located in the center of your brain. In ancient African, Indian, and spiritual systems, it represents your inner vision, intuition, and connection to higher consciousness. It's the gateway to seeing beyond illusions, including religion, media, social conditioning, and fear. In African spirituality and systems like Kemetic science, the third eye wasn't spooky. It was divine intelligence activated. Step 1. The third eye is real, biologically and spiritually biological proof. The pineal gland is a small endocrine gland that regulates melatonin, sleep-wake cycle. It's sensitive to light and plays a role in circadian rhythm. Descartes, a Western philosopher, called it the seat of the soul, spiritual insight. In Kemetic, Egyptian teachings, it aligns with the eye of Heru, Horus, representing perception beyond the physical. In Hinduism, it's the Ajna chakra, the center of insight and divine awareness. So yes, it's real, and it's been studied across time, cultures, and science. Step 2, why people say, don't open it. The fear-based argument. Here's what people often say. If you open your third eye, you'll become isolated. You'll see things you can't handle. You'll attract negative spirits. Let's critically analyze that. What they're really describing is spiritual disconnection from illusion. When you awaken, you start pulling away from lies, distractions, fake friends, and toxic systems. That's not isolation. That's elevation. People fear the truth. Opening the third eye means seeing through religion, colonial lies, society's conditioning, and even your own past. That can be scary, but it's necessary for growth. You're not being attacked. You're shedding layers. Some people mistake spiritual detox for spiritual warfare, but what's really happening is your ego is dying, and your old beliefs are fighting back. Step 3. What really happens? When you activate your third eye, you start seeing through deception, political, religious, and personal. You feel a deeper connection with energy, ancestors, and your higher self. You lose interest in meaningless distractions, fake news, gossip, social media noise. You become more sensitive to truth and more allergic to lies. You recognize the divine in you, not outside of you. So yes, you might feel disconnected, but you're disconnecting from what's fake and reconnecting with what's real. That's not isolation. That's spiritual clarity. Step 4. Why the system wants you to fear your third eye. Let's be real. Schools don't teach you about it. Churches demonize it. The media ignores it. But ancient black civilizations mastered it. Why? Because an awakened third eye means you can't be controlled by fear. You don't bow to religion. You don't vote blindly. You don't worship outside yourself. You stop playing the slave in someone else's system. They fear your power, so they told you to fear your own mind. Step 5. How to activate it safely and naturally. Meditation, not begging. Focus on breath and stillness. Sun gazing. Light feeds the pineal gland. Decalcify. Avoid fluoride, processed food, and excess sugar. Ancient reading. Study African spirituality, Kemetic wisdom, Yoruba, Dogon, etc. Nature and silence. Less noise, more soul. This isn't demonic. This is divine. Final truth. Opening your third eye doesn't isolate you. It liberates you. You don't lose your mind. You find your mind. You don't attract demons. You expose the ones already hiding in the systems around you. You don't go crazy. You break the spell of a crazy world. The reason they tell you not to open your third eye is because once you do, you stop being a slave and start becoming your true self.